Well now, if you enjoyed our award-winning Easter Diaries earlier this year, you're in for another treat now with the first in a series of 5 short monologues telling the story of the first Christmas through the eyes of those whose lives it touched. Adam Nagaitis stars as a man in a dilemma in the first of our Christmas Diaries.
She was perfectly tranquil about it, but I said, I don't know what's going on anymore. You have to let me think. All I know, I said, is that there'll be a baby, and it won't be mine. So if we stay together, if we wed, that'll be a stranger in the house. In my house. And that's the truth of it. To me, it'll be a stranger, and everyone will know it. So I walked away from her, and I kept walking because I didn't want to talk anymore, and I didn't want to see anyone. In the end, I stopped at this table by the roadside, with an awning fixed to a tree to give a bit of shade. And I sat down and they brought me some wine, and I sat there a good while, looking at the table, at the grain in the wood. It had a twisted grain, hard to work. Then I heard this man.
It's solid though. It makes a good table.
I don't know who he was. Didn't even know he was there till he spoke. It was like waking up and finding you in the middle of a conversation when you're still trying to remember what day it is. But then he said,
So what is it you're afraid of? Is it the shame?
and I thought, well, yes. Because people will know. And I've seen what shame can do to a family.
But where's the shame in this? A baby. A baby brings hope. How is he a stranger if he brings hope? He's only a stranger if that's how you see him.
I was staring down at the grain on the table, at the lines of it, and thinking about this. When I looked up to answer him, he'd gone. But I said what I was going to say anyway. I said it out loud. Then yes, he'll bring hope. So we'll wed. We'll stay together. And when the baby comes, he'll be mine. And I'll be his.
Adam Nagaitis was Joseph in the first of 5 Christmas Diaries, written by Nick Warburton and produced by Paul Arnold.